Oh, hi, you're here. This is Mr. Pajak again, and like I said, I'm trying something a little new this week, and I thought we'd just have a little talk about the scientific method. And I'm here with Professor Jones, and he's not going to say much. He's just here. And most of you are familiar with how the scientific method is a bunch of steps, and you probably think that you follow them one after the other. And really, it's a way of thinking. What do I mean by that? When I was a working scientist, I would get curious about something that I was studying, and I would follow kind of a trail, almost like following a mystery, looking for clues, picking up the clues, asking more questions, performing tests, and looking for results to answer these questions. And each question would lead to more questions. So really, the scientific method, I would characterize it as asking questions. It's about asking questions. Now, what kind of questions are good to ask? Ones that are really good to ask are those that are open-ended. They don't have simple answers. Can you think of a question that has simple answers? How about, did you have a hamburger for lunch? Was the door left open? Is it raining today? More complex questions. How was the food you had for lunch? Why was the door left open? How come it's raining today? You see where I'm going with that? Now, if I was curious about something, I would consider a more complicated question to ask, something that I could use to look for details. So let's think about that. Let's say I was wondering why, when I microwave a hot dog, it explodes. A simple question I could ask is, I put a hot dog in the microwave, does it explode after 3 minutes? And please don't try this at home, okay? And after 1 minute, after 2 minutes, after 3 minutes, you could see that'd be pretty easy to test. How long does it take to microwave a hot dog until it explodes? But a more complicated question is, why does a hot dog explode after 1 minute in the microwave? What causes it to explode? And that would be a little harder to test, but I think you can see we would get better answers. Okay? So when you're writing your experimental designs, think about how you can ask these more complicated questions about your research topics. Today you're going to get introduced to the template that we use for lab reporting. And I want you to fill it out based on how you think your experiment should go. Okay? So consider what you're testing and how you're going to test it and the questions you're asking. And I'm going to do this just because it looks weird. Have a great one.